Okay, well, hi. Hello, good morning, Melody. Good morning, Una. How are you? Hi, Dylan and Oliver. It's a mighty Monday. This is our 10 in the morning class on Tuesday. Una, is that your sister with you? Who is that with you? Is that your aunt? Is that your mama? Hello, Mother Una. How are you? I don't think I've ever met you on Zoom before. Good day. Hello, great to see you. Hey, did you guys you got your book? You can draw in 30-second book. Did you get your book, Una? Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Well, hello. I want to welcome everybody on my Zoom Mighty Monday class. This is for my all my draw3d.com families. And I want to welcome all my Instagram families. Hello, Instagram. Good to see you. And also on Facebook and on YouTube. So here, I want to get Facebook loaded up so I can see the comments. I got a really fun hour plan. We're going to do 2 hours of drawing. The first hour is going to be ocean stuff. I'm going to draw mermaids and sharks. Real excited about that. And there we go. So now I can see comments. Hey, there we go. Hi, guys. Good to see you guys. Hello on Facebook. Hello on YouTube. Hello on Instagram. Hello on Zoom. All right. Well, let's get jumping into the drawing. Put a dot in the middle of your piece of paper, and we'll get 4 squares, 4 territories. Take your pencil and very lightly, doesn't have to be perfect, very lightly get 4 territories. And we'll zoom into our first drawing, and we're going to be drawing some ocean creatures. And I was going through some notes from back in 2004. Look at these great notes. Look at this old, I found this box of all my old notes from almost 20 years ago. Look at all these little sketches. I want to draw that manta ray right there. Look at all these little sketches here. Isn't this cool? And then I want to draw this little sharky guy, and I love this mermaid right here, and the little fishy. Let's start with this. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna draw. Oh, and I also saw. Look at this whale. Let's start with a whale. Look at all these little sketches from 20 years ago. I just love these little sketches. Little sea turtle. So let's draw that whale right there. So I'm gonna get your pencils. Remember, as we draw today, I want you to remember that what we're doing is we're developing pencil power. Pencil power, woo, pencil power. And don't stress, okay? Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Give yourself the license to make mistakes. Give yourself the license to flop. License to flop, license to make mistake. No stress, you guys. Put stress on the bus. Beep, 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 beep. No stress. Stress is on the bus, okay? So if you're ready, let's start in square number 1. Now I'm going to get my cameras all zoomed in here so I can get this one looking perfect. And I'm going to zoom this camera in. I'm going to move this all down just a bit so I can move that up. There we go. So this is always a challenge because I have all these different camera angles that I want to make sure. There we go. All right, and we'll zoom that one in a little bit more, and we'll zoom this one in just a tad. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to draw this whale. I'm going to block this in. Let's block in the shape of the whale with the tail. Take your pencil. I'm going to start very lightly. We'll draw this big sperm whale. It's just a really nice basic shape, a triangle on its side, and the whale's tail is going to, I'm going to go outside my square. See that? I'm going to go outside my square. You don't have to stay within the square. It's not a wall. It's not a boundary. And thank you, Melody, for pushing record on that. I always forget to do that. Hey, look at this. Polar Wildcat Studios is tuning in while commuting around Boston. Well, I hope you're not driving, but I'm glad you're with us. Now watch this. Hello, Boston. I'm going to block in the pectoral fins here. I'm going to draw the eye. This is just my cartoon. This is a 20-year-old sketch. I just love that little, see that little whale I drew there? Isn't that cute? So we're going to draw this little sketch I made. I was going through my attic in the garage. I have all these boxes from my old days, from my old Secret City show. I found original drawings from when I did the Imagination Station. Can you believe that? From over 30 years ago. This was the old show I did back in 1995, 1985, and I found drawings from the Secret City in my boxes and from the Imagination Station in 1995. It's pretty cool. Looking through those shows. And then what was really weird, it prompted, I had a night of dreams of that I was in production. We're in the old spacesuit. I used to wear a spacesuit, and I kept on trying to get to my drawing table. This is strangest dream. And I had to climb all this different scaffolding in the studio to get to my drawing table, and I would just keep on climbing different scaffolding to get to it. It was just, I wonder what that means. If you're a dream interpreter, what does it mean when I have my spacesuit on from 1985 and I can't get to my drawing table? But I wasn't panicking. I was just climbing different scaffolding. Pretty fun. Hey, there's a Melody on my Instagram. How does it look, Melody, on all the different platforms? Let me open my chat box here. I want to welcome Levi. Hi, Levi. I'm glad you're here at the drawing with us. This is our Mighty Mondays. Draw a foreshortened circle at the top. We'll put a little blowhole, how they breathe. And we'll draw that famous. Now the sperm whale, their nose is, technically I should have put the eye back here, right, with have a super long nose. I guess this is more of a baby sperm whale. But I'm not going to erase and start over again. No stress. Stress is on the bus. No stress. We're just sketching. We're drawing a little cartoon, a little three-dimensional drawing to get our pencils warmed up. Give yourself license to flop. Remember, you have to fail to succeed. You have to scribble and take your finger, everybody. Take your finger. Hold up your finger and say, aha. Say, aha. We have all these ideas. Let's draw now for the whale's tail. I'm going to draw the whale's tail over here on this. Hey, there's Doug up there. Melody, you want to let him in the room? Put a dot. Una, you want to switch your camera? You're hanging upside down like a bat child. Now look at, put a dot right here. I want to welcome all of my Zoom students. I love having all my Zoom students here. Here, John Black, good to see you on Facebook. Richard, good to see you on Facebook. Let's draw this S-curve here. Hey, Mary Curtis. Hello, Mary Curtis. I got your email about your sister not getting her book yet. I'm going to check on that and make sure I sent out. I'm caught up as of, I believe, last week. Maybe a little bit before last week. Aha! Polar Wildcat Studio said aha. Thank you. Thank you for participating on my Instagram in Boston, of all places. Thank you for drawing with me up in Boston. So there's our little whale. Isn't that cool? Our little whale. Now I'm going to put some shadow underneath here. I'm going to put some shadow, little shadow here. Get lighter as you go. This is great. I'm so glad that we have you guys on Instagram. Now I'm going to put some bubbles. Put some little bubbles coming out here. The whale. Blowing some bubbles. And then the shading. I'm going to have the light coming from the top right. So let's have our light. Hello, Doug. How are you? Good to see you drawing with us today. All right, so now I'm going to shade opposite. Just take your time. I started really lightly, and I'm just going to block these in here. Let's block and shade. Let's shade here. Look at it lighter and lighter. Now, this is blended shading. Remember, it's going to be dark along the edge. And now this is a curved object. So what I'm doing is I'm going to shade it dark the furthest away. I'm going to shade the back of the fin on the left side. I'll have the sun coming down above the ocean on the right side. And then I'll just take and I'll get lighter. You see how I get lighter and lighter? Now you can take your blending stomp. This is a wonderful tool. This one, I've been using this one since August 27th, 2020. Look at that. See that? I keep using these over and over again. They last forever. Here, blend this. Look at this. I'm going to take my blender. You can get these online. They're called blending stomps. Blending stomps. S-T-O-M-P-S. Blending stomps. And they're just wonderful little paintbrushes for your pencil lead. You can blend it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? So there's our little whale, little fish, little whale guy. And think of the stories that you can write. For those of you who are just joining us, we're doing Mighty Mondays with everybody from my family, Draw 3D family. I'm glad you guys are here and members, my Draw 3D family. And also, I'm inviting all of my Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook world. Shameless plug real quick. I have my summer art camps are open for registration. If you want to sign up, go to my 14 weeks of virtual summer art camp. All right, let's go to this next square. Square number 2. On this one, I want to draw this mermaid. I got to find it again. Here it is. I'm going through this look at this old sketchbook this is from 2003. And this is 2004. I took notes from different time. Look at this. I'm going to draw that. Isn't that fun? I just find all these little drawings up there. And so I want to draw the mermaid in this square right here. So I'm going to have to move my camera just a bit. I'm going to move this camera just a bit. And it's challenging me. There we go. All right, so now the mermaid, I'm going to draw this mermaid. I'm going to draw the mermaid's face. The mermaid's going to be following the whale. And then I'm going to draw the mermaid's neck. I'm going to draw her tail. I'm going to have her tail swooping up quite a bit up there. And then I'll have her body. See, her body's curving down. And then I'm going to kind of curve it together. And I think what I'll do on her tail is I'm going to draw a spiral. I'm going to curve her tail around like that. A foreshortened tail. Isn't that nice? All right. Hey, we have the Gropes on Instagram. Hi, Gropes. How are you? Good to see you today. Hello, B4N. Hello, B4N5. Good to see you on Instagram. You guys always have the most curious names on Instagram. Good to see you guys. We're drawing here. Dylan Oliver, how you doing? Thumbs up. Una, you're still upside down on the Zoom. Doug's on Zoom. Melody's on Zoom. Levi's on Zoom. Hi, guys. So good to see you guys. All right, now, curve up here. If you guys are on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and if you would like to come to a Zoom class next Monday, if you're on my mailing list, my email mailing list, go to my website at markkistler.com. Go to my website. It's at the bottom of your paper. And sign up for the email. Be on our email list. And we're going to send a Zoom link to everybody, to all 20,000 of my folks that are on my email list, my newsletter. So I'm going to draw the mermaid's nose. And I'm going to give her this really cool hair. She's going to have this big bagel hairstyle. Look at this. It's going to be flowing in the wind here, flowing in the current, right? So maybe you'll have her hair do a loop-de-loop like that. So I'm just sketching. I'm going to put the overlapping of that foreshortened shape. I'm going to tuck it in there. Tuck underneath here. Always think, how many details, how many extras can you have? Polar Wild's battery's running out. Hope to see you. Now we have on the Gropes on Instagram. Secret City was her favorite drawing time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Groves used to watch me on the Secret City. Well, I hope that you and your kids maybe come to my virtual summer art camp coming up this summer. Of course, if you guys are enjoying this, you can always sign up for my Draw 3D class. Here's a 50% off code if you guys want to use it. That's for my 1 year family membership, half off Kistler 50 for Draw 3D. And we have hundreds of lessons, and I come live every Monday. Every Monday, September through the end of May. Then I go into my art camp. So let's draw the arms here. Look at the arms. The back arm's going to be smaller. It's further away. This hand's going to be a little bit larger. This will be smaller. And remember what I do with the fingers. Usually with the thumbs, I put the thumbs going up toward the sky or toward the head. I'll draw a little thumb. Then I'll draw her little hands here. And on this one, I'm going to draw her little thumb going toward the sky. And I'll splay out her little hands. And she's like, oh, hello, well, hello, hello. I'm going to give her a big smile right here. I'm going to open up her mouth. I'm going to give her this really big smile. Doesn't that look nice? And then take your eraser. I'm going to clean this up. I love this eraser. This was a mono zero eraser. I love it because you can erase pretty good for the detail. I'm going to move that in just a bit so you can see a little more detail. And I'll move that one in just a bit. I have my handy brush right here to brush off. Hey, Veronica. Hello. I'm glad that you're drawing with me, Veronica. That's how cool. I got to move this. I want to see some more comments on my Facebook page. Let's see. There's Mary Curtis. Hello. There's John Black. Hey, there's Dave Becker. Huge Secret City fan. Hey, Dave Becker. He's saying that Commander Mark is a hero among the ranks of Mr. Rogers and LeVar Burton. Well, check out my website. You guys got to check it out. On my website, Michael Colnero did this incredible. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I'm going to see. I got to show you this. I want to show you this. He did this art piece. It's on my website at markkistler.com. And I'm going to type it in to see if I can. www. I want to show you this picture of LeVar Burton and Commander Mark and Mr. Rogers. www.markkistler.com. I got to find my own website here. All right, now, see, here's my website. I pull it up, and then it goes to the mailing list, see, right away? So fill that out and join my mailing list. We'll send you a free Zoom next week, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is, if you can scroll down this, and there it is, right away. I wonder if I get it. Look at that. He did this picture. Isn't that wonderful? This is by Michael Colero. And he put Mr. Rogers, LeVar Burton, and there's Commander Mark. There's me when I was a kid, and Bob Ross. He put all of them up on there. Isn't that wonderful? That's on my website. And Michael put a watermark there saying Rushmore. But I just love that. So if you have a chance to take a look at that, I just got to see it some more. Isn't that wonderful? It's Mount Rushmore with the 1980s pop icon. And this is on my website. It's on markkistler.com, okay? Hope you guys take a look at that. It's really, really cool. You know what? I don't know. Were you able to see that up there on Instagram? I hope you were. All right. Here, let me just, I'm going to check something. I want to make sure that you guys on Instagram were able to see that. Let me turn it sideways. Let me put it up here again. Yeah, there we go. I can see it on Instagram. Hey, how you doing there, Dylan and Oliver? How you doing, Una? I love it that you have your little headband on there on Zoom. I love having you guys on Zoom. I love it. I can see you guys drawing. I can see your expressions, and I can see you waving. I see your text messages. Somebody send me a chat in the chat box on Zoom. How are you guys doing on this? How are you doing on here? There's Terry Parm. Hi, Terry Parm. I'm glad you're with us, Terry. So for this mermaid, I'm going to draw these light curves. I'm going to draw light contours. You see this? Draw really light because I'm going to draw a whole series of fish scales. Watch this. See this? I'm going to put fish scales on here. So curving lines help give your drawing shape and volume. Curving lines help get this. One of those 12 Renaissance words, shape and volume, okay? Curving lines give your... Now these are one of the charts that's in the back of my book. You can draw in 30 seconds. This is my new book. I self-published this, and a lot of you, I got hundreds and hundreds of you who ordered it from my website. You can't get this from... Hey, Doug, did you get your book, Doug? Did you get your You Can Draw in 30 Seconds book? Thumbs up if you did. Yeah, you got it. Una has hers. Melody has it. In the back of the book, you guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but here's a whole collection of all of our lessons. And in the front of the book, there's more. We did over over 100 lessons there. This is so cool. Look at, I'll autograph the front page for you. But what I wanted to show you was these Renaissance words. Whenever I say that, refer to the charts, I want to show you. Here's the art chart, the 22 augmenting art words. These will help you draw. There's the 12 Renaissance words. These have been around for 500 years. There's the drawing direction compass. And then the new chart, which is the 99 pencil power levels of drawing success. I sure hope you guys all get your copy of You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. It's such an awesome, awesome book to practice your drawings. It's really cool. All right, let's zoom this in here. I'm going to put another, I'm just going to fill this with these... now look, I'm darkening in my extra lines. I'm erasing where the overlapping is. And I'm going to put lots of fish scales. Curving the contour. Oh, Melody? You're going to get that print? Well, that's awesome. It's on the website. Did you see it? This is the first time you saw it, Melody? Is that the first time you saw it? Now, your mom is going to get her COVID shot number 2. Good. I've had 2 of the Modernas, and I'm glad I did. My son had his Johnson. Mario had his Johnson vaccine. Together, we're going to conquer this, and everybody get your vaccines when you can. And we'll get this. We'll squash this crisis. Will squash this. In the meantime, we'll keep drawing to bring us happiness, right? Look at that. I love that little mermaid. There's our mermaid based on our old book from a while ago. Look, I'm going to darken underneath the... Now, here's the fun part. I love the shading. This is the dessert. Take your pencil and let's shade up underneath there. Get in the nooks and crannies. Shade a little darker here, and it gets lighter as it comes down. Awesome job. You guys are students. You guys have great pencil power. You guys are soaring. You guys are spreading your wings, and you're flying with your imagination. You're taking off. Here, I'm going to give you guys a big, big digital hug. Here, everybody. Here, Melody, Doug, Una, Dylan, everybody give me a big hug. Big digital hug. Oliver, good job. All right, let's go on here. Take your finger, press the tip of your nose, press your genius button, press the tip of your nose, and let's go on and do another drawing. I think on this drawing, this next one, I want to draw that shark guy. Look at that old fun sketch of that shark. This is very similar to that. Looks like that guy from Nemo, right? So I'm going to draw the sharky guy here. So I'm going to come down to this square right here with my fingers. So I'm going to get my cameras all positioned. Get my cameras there. And then get that one positioned. And I got to turn my camera just a bit. All right. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I think I got it tilted. Yay, there we go. Wow, I'm getting better at this. Yeah, the Bruce from Finding Nemo. All right, so I'm going to start with the, put the shark about right here so I have room for his tail. So I'm going to draw the shark's face here. I start very lightly with the circle. And then I'm going to kind of add on to his that his face is going to be kind of bulbous like this. So I'm just sketching and blocking in, and I know that the tail is going to be real thick, and it gets thinner fast as it moves away. And then I'm going to draw the bottom of the tail. See, this is like a thresher shark, and maybe look at this. The mermaid looks like she's trying to pet the tail. She's trying to grab the tail to take a journey. See that? So I'm going to zoom that out just a bit. I'm going to zoom that out just a bit. I'm going to zoom this one out just a bit. Looking good, you guys. Zoom that out just a bit. Now for the nose, this will be fun. For the nose, I'm going to draw. This is the bridge. I haven't done this one in 20 years, so I'm looking at my sketch and oh yeah, I did that. So that'll be the nose, and then I'm going to have the eyes. I'm going to have the eyes. The shark's looking a little cranky here. So I'll draw the eyes underneath that eyelid, overlapping. This is overlapping one of those 12 Renaissance words. Remember those 12 words? These are the 12 words. They're 500 years old. They make any drawing at all 3D. Now you can go to draw3d.com and go to printables and print that up for free, you guys. By the way, for all of you draw3d.com members, we're sending out hopefully on Friday a beta test for our new Draw 3D platform. I think you're going to like it. It's much easier. It's much easier for you guys to participate with me on draw3d.com. So I'm excited about it, so keep an eye out in your email for that beta test, okay? I'm so glad you guys are drawing with me. Hey, Melody, do we have, send me a chat in the chat box on Zoom, Melody. Anybody watching on YouTube? Let me know. Send me a chat in the chat box. I want to see on YouTube. I'm sorry that, and Melody, make sure that there's still the comments are closed, would you, on YouTube? Thank you. Melody is my trusty assistant. She's been helping me out for many months. Many months. Probably a year now, right, Melody? Almost more than a year. Wow. So I'm going to draw there's his, now watch his teeth. I'm going to give him some fangs, teeth on this side, some big and some small. Use variation. Now look at right here. These teeth are going to curve the opposite way. And I'm going to do a little variation as we go across. Almost 2 years when summer camp comes. Like, wow. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful friendship that we've been able to, and collaboration with you helping me with all these classes. You guys have been great. You and your husband, so cool. Here, let's draw that dorsal fin here. Put the wrinkles. There's that dorsal fin. I think what I'm going to do, I don't like that. I don't like the way that turned out, so I'm going to draw the dorsal fin. I don't want it really tilting. I think I'm just going to make it go straight up. I think I like that better. You see that? I didn't like something, so what I did is I just erased it and I fixed it. Isn't that cool? All right. Hey, we have William Beatty. Thanks for being here. I'm going to wave to some of you guys. I'm going to wave to William. I'm going to wave to Barrel Maker. I'm going to wave to Clossington. I'm going to wave to Mr. Turtle. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Hello, guys. Look at these guys. Here, I should wave to more people on Instagram. I'm glad you're with me on Instagram. And I'm looking at Melody, did you go check out YouTube for me? Are you doing that right now? I'm just curious to make sure that we had to close the comments on YouTube because we had some craziness going on there. But I'm glad that we're still able to make the webcast, the simulcast. Now look, I'm putting that little reflection on his eye. You see that? So the reflection, it does many things. It helps identify where the character's looking. And on this one, I'm gonna put his eyebrows kind of popping up like that. I'm gonna put the his eyelids coming off like there, and then put the wrinkles on the smile on his body. Make it kind of lumpy as it comes down. Here's some overlapping. Isn't that fun? YouTube is all good. Can you see how many viewers on YouTube, Melody? Send me a chat. It's just curious. Now, that's good. They can hear me too. Yay. Now for the wings, for the pectoral fin, I'm going to put the 2 pectoral fins down the side here. Put the 2 and then curve it here on the side. What's really interesting on YouTube, between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, it's really cool. Within about 24 hours, we usually get about 300 folks that draw the lesson. I love that. I love that you guys watch the recording, so thank you. And if you do watch the recording, if you enjoy the recording, share the link with your friends and family. My whole mission is to get the world to draw, to get the world to be a more joyful place through creativity. We need more drawing. There's too much crankiness out there in the world. We need more drawing. We need more creativity. We need more humor. And that's how we're going to get through this COVID together, is we're going to keep our sense of humor and grace. We're going to be creative and polite. Bring some more courtesy to the world. Bring some more politeness. Bring some more kindness. Here, put the shadow. See that? Put that shadow under the teeth. I'm loving it. Are you guys loving it? Hey, Mr. Turtle Jones says, hey, Mark. Hey, Mr. Turtle Jones. Do you love it? You guys have the funniest, coolest, most edgy, creative names. Sometimes I have to edit the names before I say them on Instagram. Veronica, we also need to plant more trees. That's right. We need to plant more trees. That's right. Shade. And keep recycling. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Shade. All right, here. Thank you, Veronica, for adding to my wish list of virtues for the humanity on the planet. For our... Oh, did you guys see on talking about the virtues of humanity? I put the sense of exploration and the ingenuity and geniusness of the human spirit. And on the Mars, the helicopter, the Ingenuity, right? That's the name of it, Ingenuity. The Mars rover. I'm going to put this. The Mars Ingenuity helicopter flew, did their test flights. It was so cool. You know how much technology that takes, how much programming that takes. Just geniuses. Genius. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we're going to Mars with our Artemis. I know it. We're going to do it in the next 20 years. And this is the new mission from NASA going to the moon. Our generation was Apollo, but this generation for you guys is Artemis, mission to the moon. And they invited me, the Team Artemis, to join them to do a series of live webcasts. And I recorded them. There's 9 one-hour episodes. They're up there at draw3d.com. They're free for the world. You guys don't have to be members. Hey, if you're members, Una, have you seen any of these? Dylan, Doug, Melody, Levi on my Zoom class. Have you guys seen these? They're so wonderful. Oh, shameless plug time. Shameless plug. I sure hope that you guys sign up for my Zoom virtual summer art camp. There's my go to my markkissler.com website right there and you'll see it, okay? markkissler.com to sign up. All right, so there's our whale. There's our mermaid. There's our shark. I love that little shark guy, Bruce. That's definitely a very, very, very close resemblance to Bruce, our friend the shark from Nemo, Searching for Nemo. All right, so we have room for one more drawing. Let's draw. Here, let's draw this. We want to draw the fish or the treasure box. What should we draw? Let's draw the treasure box. We'll draw the treasure box. That's a good one. We'll draw a square object. So take your pencil And we'll put, I'm going to have the treasure box kind of popping open. So I'm going to put 2 dots here. Put 2 dots. This is in our next square. And I'm going to put that into the picture frame. 2 dots. And I think I'll zoom this out even further. And I'm going to turn this camera just, let's zoom that in, I think. That's what I'll do. I'll zoom it in. Put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above and below your finger, and we'll draw a foreshortened square. Now, well, thank you, Melody. She says she's glad she's on the mission of spreading creativity and joy and kindness and courteousness to the world. We're going to spread courtesy to the world, kindness to the world through drawing. How are we going to do that? I'm not quite sure, but let's just keep drawing. Let's keep drawing. Let's just keep drawing, and hopefully it'll just bubble up. It's got to. It's got to. It brings me so much joy, doesn't it? Oh, no, doesn't it make you happy when you draw? Doesn't it make you happy when you draw? All right, here, slant it down here. Look, I'm drawing this box now. Hey, we have JoJo on Instagram. Hello, JoJo. I'm going to wave to JoJo. Hi, JoJo. Good to see you. I'm going to try to wave to people when they come on Instagram. We'll give it a whirl. All right, now, don't go straight across. Now, very lightly, I'm going to make this treasure box sinking in the ocean. So draw very lightly. All these ideas, you guys, they're ideas that I really, really emphasize in my book. You can draw in 30 seconds. And I love this book. Now, I've written a lot of books on how to draw. I have my You Can Draw in 30 Days. This is my bestseller. There's over 1 million of my books in print. Whoa! Over 1 million. Whoa! Look, I have to do this camera, and then I have to come down to this camera. I have 2 different cameras to make a puppet go. Whoa, over 1 million. I love saying that. I'm trying to impress you. If you guys want to look at some of my books, this is a great one to get. This is on Amazon. My crazy cartoons. My robots gadgets are on Draw 3D. I have 4 of these books. Where's the other ones? Oh, here they are. Now, I did this one right after 9/11. This was in September, right after the 9/11. And when I first drew the cover here, this was like on September 30th, 2 weeks afterwards. These little guys, they all had tears in their eyes. They were all crying. And the publisher edited the tears out. I'll never forget that. I was so upset. I was like, "Why'd you edit the tears out? That was important for that drawing. It was my way of sharing with the world and joining the world in our mourning." All right, so cartoon animals. That's another one. These are all on Amazon. This book, You Could Draw in 30 Days, on Amazon. Take a look at those. Here's another good one. The Imagination Station. Now, this book was actually I forgot. I don't know what I did with my Secret City logo. Where's my secret? There it is. This was my logo for this was the guide for this TV show, The Imagination Station, right here. I always lose stuff when I'm going through and teaching, and I gotta put it back when I'm done with it. I already lost my Amazon.com. All right, my Amazon Prime. So let's get back to the treasure chest. Let's zoom these in. I hope you guys order your book. You Can Draw in 30 seconds. Go to my website. It's such a neat book, and I'll autograph it. Every book order this month, if you order a book, I'm going to autograph it. You don't have to pay that $50 premium. Terry Parham got the Imagination Station book, the first one I ever got as a kid. Well, thank you. That's wonderful, Terry. Excuse me. All right. Let's take this. I'm going to pop the... I'm going to take the treasure box. I'm going to slant the box open just a bit. Excuse me. Hopefully I got the microphone far enough away that you didn't have to hear me with my coughing. Now, from this point, look at this. See this? I'm going to follow these guidelines. They all come together into a vanishing point. This is called the 2-point perspective vanishing point system. And it's really alignment. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to draw the treasure chest, the top of the treasure chest, and then I'm going to kind of slant this. It gets smaller as it moves away. I'm starting really light, and then I'll darken it just a little bit, okay? I'm starting really light. Now down here, watch this. I'm going to put this in mud or the sand. I'm going to put some big overlapping, some small ones, and a medium and a big one. Again, using variety. Using variety to make your drawing look cool. Using variety. Now watch this. I'm going to put some big ones. Big and some big ones and small variety. And I'm not doing this the same on either side. You see that? All right, so here we go. We're gonna draw the treasure box. Now look at darkening the edges. I darken it in. I'll take my eraser and I'll clean up all the extra lines. Clean up. Clean up all these lines, and then back here. Way back here, you see this? I'm going to draw the inside of the... Oh, Una was teaching this lesson to her cousins, she says, on my Zoom class. That's wonderful. Put a vertical line. And then, Melody, could you let Nathaniel in the room? Nathaniel's in the waiting room here. And then, here, let's put inside here. Look at this. This is the lost treasure of the gummy bears. These are all the gummy bears that have been sunk to the bottom of the sea. And you guys discovered it. And you guys are doing so. The sun's up high. I'm going to shade down here. Shade opposite. Shade opposite. Now, here's something I learned from my friend Tim Decker, former Disney artist. He worked on Alvin and the Chipmunks. He's been a guest on the Fine Arts Academy many, many times. He was actually a guest on my Imagination Station PBS series. It was really cool. Here, shade down here. Shade down here. And then, now see, it's popping open. I'm going to put some bubbles. See some bubbles coming out of the... This could be like one of those, remember that bubble the treasure chest had opened up in the movie, the Nemo? Remember Nemo was in the fish tank? Again, Terry Parham has every book except You Can Draw in 30 Minutes. I love your books. They make me feel like I have talent. Well, that's fantastic. I love hearing that. Let's see here. Someone made a comment about the tears in the drawing. I gotta take my notes off. I want to see this here. Oh, Veronica. Well, thank you for that comment. Thank you for that comment about how the tears in my little drawing. It wasn't the whole drawing. It was just my tribute to the 9/11 souls, and they edited that out. Now, way over here, watch this. I'm gonna, not from the corner, I'm gonna come up a little bit. I'm gonna draw that horizon line. See how I'm gonna draw it kind of a lumpy? See over here? See that? That looks cool. That looks cool. Now, back here, I'm going to put a shadow. Let's put that shadow back here. Well, guys, I'm going to do another live episode in around the top of the hour, maybe a little bit past the top of the hour. Looking good. All right. Well, there you go. There's our drawing. So let me zoom that out. We did 4 wonderful drawings for our Mighty Monday, our 10 o'clock class. So let's put our title at the top. I'm going to put my title. This is me. This is Mark Kistler's. That's me. Woohoo! Mark Kistler's live Mighty Mondays. Now, if you want want to be on my Zoom link with, yeah, we'll do a round robin art gallery. Thanks for reminding me, Una. On Zoom, we're going to see all of your drawings. But first of all, let's put the title Live Mighty Mondays. This is our Mighty Mondays. There's my fancy logo here. Mighty Mondays on Zoom. Live Mighty Mondays. And this is my 10 a.m. class, 10 a.m. cool class. And this is week number 36. Am I right? I believe it's our 36th week of doing this. Week 36 of 41. So we have 5 more weeks until summer. This is April, so we have about 5 or 6 weeks. You're right. And then we're going to our summer camp. If you guys want to join me, we're going to do 14 weeks of virtual Zoom summer camps. Go to my website, check out the dates. We'd love to have you there. Have your adults, have you grandkids, have you kids on there with me. And today's date is April 19th, 2021. All right. Well, thank you guys for drawing with me. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to Instagram first. Goodbye, Instagram. You guys, Instagram, you did great. So glad you're here with us. And I'll say goodbye to Instagram. I'll turn you guys Instagram off in just a second. And then I'm going to, while I'm doing this, I want you guys, Melody, do a round robin. Everybody hold up your art. Everybody hold up your art on, hold up your art for the camera. And Melody, would you do that? I'm going to go ahead and I'll stop